Hello, and welcome everyone to the Halfling Wizard Productions Twitch channel. I am your eccentric dungeon master, Dan Sebastian, and tonight we bring you to the Liminal Blink. Before we get started, how about everybody go and introduce yourselves and tell us who you're playing tonight? Starting with Connor.
Yay, that's me. Hi, I'm Connor. I'm playing Dee, the artillerist artificer. Yeah, I'm super excited. It's gonna be a fun, chaotic time, I'm sure.
All right, Lisa.
I remembered to unmute. It's off to a good start. I'm Lisa, D&D Winter Wolf on TikTok and Discord. I play Smoke on the Water, Tabaxi, Hunter Ranger. And I think the question tonight is, will we let anybody live?
At the end of this? The Schrodinger's cat of questions for D&D. Will everybody survive or be left alive? Who knows? All right, Crystal.
Hi, everybody. I'm Crystal. I will be playing the legal department. Your warlock, who is probably a half-elf, maybe.
Yeah. All right, Taryn.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Taryn. I play Cuddlesworth, your cuddly bear that cuddles so hard he kills.
Hell yeah. And Lily.
Hi, I'm Lily. I'm sorry y'all are being denied my beautiful visage tonight, but I have a migraine, so every light in my house is dimmed all the way down, including my monitor. So, yeah, I'm role playing an actual vampire today, in real IRL. Yeah, and I'll be playing Lilac Ravensilk. We haven't revealed her race yet, but she is she's what appears to be a elven bard. College of Eloquence bard. Yeah.
I always think that Lilac would be like the Hex Girls, if you've ever seen the Hex Girls.
Oh, that's exactly one of my inspirations for her.
Okay, yes. Perfect. Yeah, that's it. All right, and let's see. Does anybody want to give a little recap on what happened last time?
I'll start one.
Okay. All right.
We killed a bunch of stuff. Some of it justified, some of it not. Some of us almost died a few times, so that was fun too. But yeah, I think really we've just touched the hearts and minds of everybody who inhabits and will soon inhabited this darling roadside tavern. And I think history will really be on our side. That we did what needed to be done to
I think
solve the mystery, I guess.
I agree. I think both empathically and like physically you guys touched hearts by like I'm of course tearing some of them out, but
yeah legally I think what I said was correct.
Legally that's true.
You can tell any version of history if there are no other witnesses but you.
Yeah, see, and I think
there you go.
I think we're fine. But yeah, we had a good time. We solved some traps and some puzzles. We had more combat encounters with these delightful orcish homies and stuff. There was a T-Rex trap that haunts me to this day. Yeah, I think we made our way down. So we're 3 stories down, or 2?
3. Yep.
Right.
From the tavern. Mm-hmm.
From the tavern. Tavern is 1, and then basement 1 and basement 2. So that's where we're at now. And we've gone down these steps, and we have opened these doors to another tavern within a tavern, as well as a throne type place. And it's super dramatic, and we are ready for whatever's gonna happen next.
Perfect.
There was also a fountain, which turned out to just be a fountain.
also more than a fountain too, because you guys got that little picture.
Oh yeah.
That's the fountain. The fountain's what we carry along the way in terms of magical items. Oh yeah, I think did legal department pick that up? Who picked that up?
Did I pick that up?
I feel like
I don't think I picked it up. No, yes, I think I put it in my documancy satchel.
okay.
Yes.
It's not gonna get any
Document
paper
satchel, I
sweat.
love that.
I
Legal
want someone to make
department turned
a whole school of wizardry just called documancy, and it's all just bureaucratic spells.
That is a college, and the Hapline Ward. There's colleges of all kinds. There's colleges of clownery. There's college of that. I mean, documancy, all different kinds. I mean, there's a whole it's wizard battle, but in court. You know how and the spells are just objections and giant texts that fly up in the air, kind of like Ace Attorney. All right, and so anybody else want to add anything else that we may have missed?
Cuddlesworth ate a bunch of stuff.
He did.
Sounds on par.
And he killed that guy
That also
Killed that
sounds
guy.
on par.
straight on half.
I remember
You guys
before my
were-
internet decided to die, someone kept trying to garrote me, kept insulting
Right.
me to their face.
And then I think were you
There
still
were,
connected when
tables flying and saxophones and
the Mr. Gentleman hired that guy that girl that was choking you, and then they surrendered and they left. I think that was the only survivor of that episode, I guess. Okay. And without further ado, I think the last thing that was said was Shadow going in there saying, all right, you're going to give me my money or you're going to die. And that's where we're picking things up.
11 gold, damn it.
11 gold, 11 gold. Already initiative. And so, legal department, why don't you kick it off for us?
So we are in initiative. So we are in combat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Yeah, the last thing that was said at Roscoe was basically, give me my money or die. And Roscoe said, well, I guess if there were any less of fighting words, those would be the bar. And so he's like, all right, boys.
Should I roll initiative since I'm not on the initiative
Oh,
tracker,
yes.
it looks like?
You'll need to roll it as well.
So much fighting. So much unnecessary
one.
fighting. Here's what I'm gonna do. I am going to. I'm gonna scoot out of the line of because this door is open, right?
Door is open, yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna scoot out of the direct line of fire of the everyone. And then I'm gonna try and Eldritch Blast this guy right here.
I'm going to. How they would they? Yeah, they're swing open. So they're open like this.
Yeah, so I think I can do that, right?
All right. Yeah, you can definitely do that. Can you
Okay.
aim for that guy right there?
Pew pew.
Pew pew.
Please tell me that the legal department actually says that when they fire off Eldritch Blast.
Mm-hmm. You have to. It's taser, taser, taser.
That is amazing.
Okay. So, what is legal department roll? 17? Oh,
Yeah.
let's see. To one of the blitzers. Definitely hits.
Good, very good. Oh, it doesn't roll damage. I forgot. 1d10. Here. Oh.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
What?
Yes.
Okay. I hit him for 3 and he's dead. Okay. Are they paper orcs? Fascinating.
There's a lot. These guys are minions.
I am going to. Sheesh! I didn't think about this. I'm gonna do like a curve the bullet kind of deal. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open with that. I'm gonna open with just like a really sick, like sideways, and make it like get kind of a spiral on it. And then it's gonna like go behind him and like ricochet off the back wall, and he's gonna think he's fine, but then he's gonna be like, whew, and then it's gonna like come back and hit him in the back of the head.
Okay, yeah. Just hits him in the back of the head. And there's just what does legal department's Eldritch Blast look like again?
Oh, I don't think we talked about what Eldritch Blast looks like. I think we talked about what another one looks like. I think it's just
Right.
I think it's like red and blue lightning.
Okay, yeah, so then it whizzes by him, hits him in the back, and he just does his head explode, or just like he leaves a huge hole in the back with red and blue smoke coming out of it.
Hmm. Great. This concludes my turn.
Okay. Perfect. Yep, that orc is dead. All right, Lilac.
A lilac. We'll move over here just so that she can see into the room. And the person you just killed, she's gonna use. Oh, the person next to, so this one over here. Is gonna say. I'm gonna use cutting words because we haven't, I assume, gotten a chance to rest. So I still have no spell slots aside from cantrips. So it's gonna cast Vicious Mockery.
Wait, I think no. Everybody did rest.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
we long rested.
Well then, okay, sweet. Well, that changes everything.
Yes, I think that was one thing I forgot to mention in the recap is you guys all bunkered down in the little room with the Mohler, the little piggy, and you guys.
Okay, well, in that case, actually, I will hang back. Who's going next? Mr. Gentleman. I will use Bardic Inspiration on Mr. Gentleman and just sing a little ditty about the greatness of Mr. Gentleman's lineage. Kind of sarcastically. And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Given Mr. Gentleman Bardic.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
And that's
All right. And I will be autopiloting Mr. Gentleman. Since Finn is not going to be with us today. So, as Mr. Gentleman. Let's see. Okay. As Mr. Gentleman. You said the inspiration was sarcastic. Mr.
Yeah.
Gentleman says, I say, although flattering, I can feel like you're not being completely serious, but I'll take it anyway. And just looks in and looks at one of the orcs and says, prepare thyself for pie, and just a rose pulls out a pie from their pocket and chunks it. Let's see. Five. How much is the inspiration die? 8?
Let me double check. I believe at this level it's like a
think it
1d6. It's a 1d6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Did we level up?
No, we have not leveled up.
Okay, yeah, so then it's still a 1d6.
Okay. Nope. Pie straight misses. Whiffs. It smacks against the wall. And Mr. Gentleman just looks at you and says, I think your song distracted me. And just turns around and stands right behind Cuddlesworth. Now it's gonna be their turn. So the Blitzers are gonna move up. Let's see. Right here, there. And then, Smoke, you're gonna take 3 damage. And then Dee Dee's gonna take 1 damage.
So, is that a magical attack?
No, it's physical.
Attack, because I have a thing, and you let me know if this works for this thing. Which one is it? Is it this one? No. Is it this one? No. Hang on. Nope.
Where's it gonna come at from? I've got so many windows open up.
Nope. Nope. There it is. That's the one.
Okay, so you don't take any damage.
Okay, cool. Okay. Awesome.
And then what's he do? Okay, he's going to Okay. He's going to look at Smoke and raise up his repeating crossbow. And he's going to shoot at Smoke with it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so Smoke takes 11 piercing damage. Wait, does a 14 hit?
No.
Okay, just 6 piercing damage.
Okay.
And your speed's reduced by 10 feet until the end of your next turn.
And what was that last part?
Your speed is reduced by 10 feet until the end of your next turn.
Okay.
And then this guy over here. How do I do the little ping? this guy over here is going to throw. It's going to shoot at legal. Okay, that's a natural one. He missed. He shoots the door.
Rude.
Door comes off the hinges. Roscoe says, "We just got those doors installed, Harold." He's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't put my contacts on today." All right, DD, you're up.
Okay. I am going to, because I already have my turret out. I'm going to.
Where's your turret at?
I don't know where it's at. Can I have it?
Where do you want it? Can you move it?
I don't know. Let's find out. No, not yet, unless you give me permissions to.
I don't know how.
Oh, that's okay. I can tell you where I'm gonna put it though.
All right, yeah, just do that.
I will do so. I'm gonna. Oh, that's not right. That's right. Yep, just right there. Right where you put it. So I'm just gonna little boop. There's a bonus action. That Whittle boy is going to belch out some flamethrower in a 15-foot cone. So that's going to be
Dex
the
save?
2 orc blitzers, the one that's directly north of me and the one that's right west of Smoke. And they need a DC 13 dex save, please.
They succeeded.
Oh no, so that's half damage. That would be 4 flame damage for both of them,
Okay.
right?
Is correct.
Yes, it is. Yes. Boop. Toasted. Cool. Awesome. And then I'm going to use my action to stab at the dude who is north of me.
Okay.
Because I think that makes the most amount of sense. Boop. A 23.
Yeah, 23 hits.
Yay! And 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
Right.
How do you want to do it?
I think so DD like sends out his turret, and the turret belches flame, and they, I don't know, somehow manage to negate it with just some singeing, and then as like that burst of smoke clears, DD's just like right there and just and goes right into the guy's eye, does a little twist, and then out, and then just crumples.
Ew.
Yeah, it's real gross.
Yeah. So yeah, they crumble, but then they try to. This is the same guy that tried to stab you before, and
Yeah.
as he's going down, he still like tries to knife you through your nutty exterior, but since you negate non-magical, it just doesn't do anything. He just crumples over.
And DD's just stoic face, no words, no nothing, just down, and then stands there and turns like Terminator style, just turns and looks through the open doorway at the others, and kind of flips the dagger around and readies behind the shield. And then I think what I'm gonna do is protect legal. Yeah, so I'm gonna stay right where I'm at, so that way I can kind of intercede with legal right there, and that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay. All right. Cottlesworth.
Can anyone guess what the barbarian is going to do on turn 1 of combat?
Is it the help action?
Yeah, for sure.
Nice.
I fly into a rage.
So, yeah, pretty much. He just grows bigger as he continues walking forward. He's just going to step around in between the turrets somehow. And he's
The
gonna
turret's so
walk in
small. It's like the tiniest little thing. It's a tiny creature.
He probably like hits it with his like one of his toes as he's stepping over it.
Like a little virus, it goes like and like shies away from it. I'd love it.
I imagine the turret as like one of those little gumball machines that you used to get at Hastings and stuff like that. They're
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
It's like that big. It shoots napalm.
I forget how we were doing it, but I'm going to try to pick this guy up and throw him all the way across the room at that guy.
Okay. So it's gonna be improvised weapons. So just roll an unarmed strength roll. Okay, that hits.
What are we doing for damage?
And then for damage, I think it was a D8 or D6. These are pretty big guys, so I'd say D8.
D8? Okay.
Hmm.
I'm just going to roll my Warhammer damage. Because I'm throwing him, I do an additional 2, and because I'm raging, I do an additional 2. So we're going to add 4 to this total. Oh, wait, why did it roll? Yeah, the D8, so it's 10 total damage.
10 total damage. How does this guy look? I guess this guy straight up just accordion style slams into Roscoe. Because Roscoe's he's not as big as you, but he is as tall as you. He's like a unit. He was hunching over, acting like a bar guy. But now that he's in boss mode, he is like got an 8-pack exposed, and this guy that you threw just flies and straight up accordions into his stomach. And he's unaffected, but that guy is obviously dead.
Awesome. And then I'm going to take a step forward and try to step kind of in between Smoke and the other 2 orc flitzers, just kind of in protection mode. And just stand at the doorway and just block everyone from taking any damage from anyone.
I'm just glad somebody else stepped into the room.
Yes. Okay. All right. Speaking of the cat, Smoke's turn.
So Smoke is going to yell over to Roscoe. Say, you hide in the corner like a scared puppy. You send your men to be slaughtered. Face us like a man. And then since I can't really get to him, I'll just attack. Let me see which one. This one. With a long sword.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yields back. I got this repeating crossbow as a gift. I've got to use it. Or else it's just going to waste away. It's the first time I've got to use it.
15.
Okay, that hits.
Wow. Thank goodness. 5 slashing damage.
Okay. How do you want to do it?
Oh, she's gonna just across the midsection, side to side.
Straight, yeah. Gets the guy, and as he is surprised, blood comes out of his mouth, and he just immediately falls. Oh, let's see. As he's falling over, though, he does stab you for 1 more piercing damage as he's going down.
Okay.
But he is dead.
Soon, Roscoe, this will be you.
What? It's a big room.
I'm
Okay,
just going to glare him down.
That guy was one of my favorite guys.
Boo-hoo.
All right, Lilac.
Are you blocking the door right here? So, Cuddlesworth?
Through with him.
Okay. I just want to make sure before I Just so I was trying to plan out my next move for this turn. Oh, I
Or
guess
you can like shoot around them.
it was more just for line of sight of casting spells. So I feel like at least where Kellis was positioned, it'd be kind of hard for me to see most of the people in the room. So I figured I'd probably have to reposition. But this guy's dead, so I don't have to worry about him. I guess I'll like move here. This is very risky, but which one's Roscoe?
All the way in the back.
Okay.
That's Roscoe.
Okay. I'm gonna try something. So Lila's gonna start casting a spell, and at first she's just whispering, and you can't really hear what she's saying. But if this was like a TV show, it'd like kind of get close to her mouth, and you can just hear her go, "Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor." And she's gonna cast Crown of Madness on this orc blister right here. This one down here.
Okay.
So hopefully.
I forgot how much I love this character. Oh my god.
All right, so it's Crown of Madness. Got to make a DC 13.
Wisdom save. Made a 10.
They rolled a 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're charmed by me for the duration of the spell, which is 1 minute. A twisted crown of jagged iron appears on their head, and a madness glows in its eyes. The charmed target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So, yeah. And I'll have them attack this person on their turn.
Okay.
And I believe that's my action this turn. I'll just mark that down. Smoke, how are you doing for health right now?
Down 10.
Okay. I'm gonna
Not quite half.
Okay. Just in case, because I don't want to hedge the bets here. I'm gonna cast. Well, actually, no. Never mind. I can't because I cast a leveled spell. I'm so used to
I'm
playing.
okay for the moment.
Yeah.
I'll let you know if it gets worse.
Yeah. That'll be my turn. Yeah, that'll be my turn. I don't have any bonus action to do.
All right, legal.
Okay. So is the ruling that I wouldn't be able to shoot through someone?
So you would be able to. Let's see. Where's my ruler? My idea is if you can go from your corner of your square to another person's, any of their corners of their square, without going through somebody, then that's line of sight. But also, if you like say shot through like the legs, I'd say you'd be able to do that too.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But say like you wouldn't be able to shoot through the legs to hit like Roscoe, just because
No.
there's tables and stuff like that.
Okay. So then what I think I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like scooch up here. And I'm gonna go for this guy that's by the door who is alive, right?
Yeah, he's alive.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go for that guy. Let's see if that works out for me. Pew pew.
Pew pew. 7. 7 does not hit.
Boo. Pew boo.
Pew boo indeed.
Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I don't think so.
Fair enough. All right. Up next, Mr. Gentleman. Okay, let's see. So he's gonna get right here. And with his, since he's got rubber hose arms, he can reach out and just noodle arm past Cuddlesworth, and with the cane stab that guy, because he's got a 10-foot reach. And 18's gonna do it. So it kills this guy right here. As he says, I say, seems like we need to clear out this group of ruffians and make a new gentleman's school here. How about it, everyone?
They are no gentlemen.
Sounds like great pupils to me, Mr. Gentleman. I'm all in.
Perfect. All right. All these orc blitzers are going to be running up now. Oh, but this orc blitzer is going to attack this guy right here. Let's see what he does. So, yeah, this guy, this blood runner is about to run in with the group, and he sees this blitzer put his hand on his chest, and he's like, Rutash, what are you doing? Now's not the time. We gotta go. And then he just stabs him right in the throat, and he just, as he's just saying, and he's just still, it's almost like he's just got a tune in his head as he just stabs this guy in the throat and kills him. The rest of these guys are running up. They're going to do 2 damage to Lilac and 2 damage to Shadow. This guy up here is going to shoot. He's going to whisper something to himself, and he's going to shoot out an electrical charge at Cuddlesworth. Cuddlesworth, what's your AC?
16.
16. Okay, he fails. But it slams against the roof of where the doors are at, and you just see like a huge crater. Like you barely missed out on this big chunk of damage. And then Roscoe is going to jump up on the bar and shoot 3 crossbows at this big bear. Missing all 3 of them. And then the last guy is this blood runner who, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He's going to run up to, and he's going to hit Cuddlesworth with the spiked shield, and he does not do anything to him. And that's all their turns.
I like to imagine as they're all attacking and missing, it's not really them missing. They're just hitting. They just can't break his thick hide. Like, they're just...
It's almost like those extras, you know, in the background of, like, big movies, big fight scenes, where you just see them, like, smashing against somebody, but you can see that, like, nothing's really hurt, and you see, like, somebody, like, falling over on themselves. That's definitely how I feel with some of these orcs. Like, so one of them's tripping over themselves. But then, of course, there's this guy who, like, you can tell he's got like purple, like magic headphones in, and he's just stabbing his friends in the background as well. DD?
I love it. Okay, so Didi is going to stay right where he is for the moment, and I'm going to cast me a fireball on the Blood Runner? Fireball, sorry, Firebolt. I'm going to cast Firebolt on the Blood Runner. I don't have Fireball yet. Everybody
I
calm
was like,
down.
I thought things
whoa.
were gonna
Don't
get
have the
really
nuke
exciting.
It's
Didn't
coming,
ask
but
how
not
spaced everybody is.
yet. What? I don't see
I
a
said
problem.
I cast fireball.
It'll be fine. I'm sure. That's a 17.
17 hits.
Hell yeah. All right. And that is, max damage.
Okay. This guy is still up.
Cool. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to singe that over and whistle over to the turret. Let's see, how do I want to... How can I don't know if I can. But I think I can. Yeah, no, I can. And I will. Yeah. So, how tall is Snugglesworth?
Right now, he's probably about 15 feet. Or 12
Yeah, I think that's
15
what.
feet.
Yeah, I think 15 feet's about what we said.
Okay. Then, yeah, Didi's gonna go over. Okay, roll 20. Calm down. You're fine. I don't need to open up the token. You're okay. Thank you. Okay, go over, pick up the tiny turret, and then I'm going to stand on, like, okay, once again, roll 20. Everybody calm down. Stand on the corpse of the orc that I stabbed in the eye and take the turret and kind of like, here you go, little guy. Get him up on Snugglesworth's,
Yeah.
Cuddlesworth with a C. Get him up on Cuddlesworth's shoulder, and I'm gonna have him do the bonus action Flame Breath. And that's gonna measure. Yeah. So if the turret can go up one more space. Yeah, and then let me broadcast my. Hey, come on. Thank you, roll 20. You're doing great. I know this is a lot. There you go. Yeah. So I think that's. Oh, that one's already dead. So that's 2. So that's an Orc Blitzer north of Smoke, and the one that I just damaged, and that will be the Flamethrower. So it's a DC 13 Dex
15.
for 3 or 1.5.
All right, the Blood Runner succeeded.
Cool.
But this, the Blitzer did not.
Cool.
He is singed to death.
Oh, to death. Oh no.
To death.
Yeah. Yeah.
Who
Turret
sent you
just kind of back and forth a little bit, cooking the table, cooking the dudes. And
He's dead.
yeah, I think then I'm gonna have the turret use its movement to come back to me. That way, we can see the beautiful art that is Cuddlesworth. Yeah. And I'll sit on Didi's shoulder, and then I'm gonna take a single step back to the spot where I originally was, back up against the door, shield up, ready to go, and that's gonna end my turn.
Perfect. All right, that is Cuddlesworth.
Okay. So I have 2-weapon fighting. Am I allowed to grab 2 guys and use them as 2 weapons and bash them against each other?
I don't think so.
Dang.
You can pick up one guy for sure, but since they're not like, I think you need the brawler feat to really utilize wrestling and things like that.
You already
But
know
you
what's
can
coming next level.
You can definitely pick up one guy and use him as a weapon, but two guys, they couple together. Brawler and two-handed fighting, they couple together. But right now, you're not able to
Okay.
utilize that.
Well, this guy seems like a pain in the ass. So I'm gonna pick him up,
Okay.
and I'm going to chuck him over here.
So go ahead and do the strength check.
Roscoe, that's his name. Ooh. I'm gonna use reckless attack.
Okay.
That's much better.
Against his, he made a 5. All right, so you pick him up. All right, and then now go ahead and roll the range damage or the range attack.
So we had 4 from all that, and 3, so I had 7, so 11 damage.
Okay. Roll for accuracy. Roll a damage hit.
Roll what, sorry?
So that unarmed strike, that was for picking him up, but now I need you to roll to like accurately hit Roscoe.
Oh, okay. I'm still reckless, right?
You are still reckless.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's good. That's much better.
Okay, it does hit him. So you think this guy goes like an accordion too, as this blood?
Yeah, I like to think as he's reloading his crossbow this time, this guy just flies in front of him and just lands on the crossbow bolt that he's reloading.
Oh yeah, so he's reloading, putting them because it's a 3-shooter. He's putting these giant crossbows in, and as he puts this one, the guy's just like throat just goes through it, and the guy's just standing. He's like, "Fuck! That's why I was standing back here. This is brand new. Got blood on it. Now, if I don't even like it, I can't even return it."
And then I look at him and I point at him and say, "No be bitch," and then I take another step forward.
What the fuck does that even mean?
I'll step. We will step down here.
Okay,
Kinda.
I say you take an opportunity attack, but I mean they're just gonna do 1 damage to you.
Yeah, I'll take it. I ain't gonna.
Yeah, I mean you're a barbarian, so you take half damage from physical attacks anyway, so it's 0.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, smoke.
Can I put up the sword and draw my bow and still shoot in the same turn?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going for Roscoe.
Okay.
Whoops, what happened?
27.
That's a 27. And I'm going to say, how many cowards did your mother raise?
That was extremely rude. Oh, 11 damage. As this bow goes right into his chest. And it goes deep. And he says, "My mother raised 12 boys all by herself, and I was the toughest of them all." And he just like snaps the bow, leaving the arrowhead in.
Wow. That's it for
He's
me.
like, okay. He's like, "You guys got Betsy dirty, and I'm fucking pissed." Lilac, your go.
All right, I have to use my action to maintain control of the orc blitzer. So
Okay.
I'll keep mental control of him. I'm gonna make him attack this one up here.
Okay.
And then with my bonus action, Crystal, would you like, since you're next to the initiative, would you like a inspiration? Embodic. All right.
Sure.
So I was gonna look at you and like think for a second, and then it's gonna start singing this song, and it's let me tell you how it will be. 1 for you and 19 for me, because I'm the tax man. And that's gonna be your bardic inspiration.
Love that. Legal is feeling inspired, which is like a brand new feeling for her.
I love that.
She doesn't really know what to do emotionally right now.
As these little jingles are in your head giving you inspiration. It's like all this magic. It's doing something. I don't know if it's doing something or just being out with other people. All right, Legal, what are you gonna do?
What am I gonna do? Okay, so I forgot Shocking Grasp is a cantrip.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot that it's a cantrip, which is great. So I'm gonna clamber over some of these bodies. I'm just gonna shimmy my way in here. Are any of these guys wearing metal armor?
Let me see. Studded leather. Studded leather. The only person that's wearing metal armor is Roscoe. He's got like a chain shirt.
But he's far away. Okay, so I'm gonna hit this guy with my taser hands. Oh no!
Oh no!
Can I use my inspiration?
You can.
Does that mean that I just take the higher, or do you want me to roll again?
It's at a d6.
Oh, it's a d6.
Oh, it's at a d6. Never mind.
Mm-hmm.
It's not advantage.
Okay, you want to save it? Okay.
Does an 11 hit?
No, 11 does not hit.
No! Oh.
Wait, is it a melee attack?
Yeah, it's a melee spell attack.
So you have advantage. So don't even use that bardic, and you can use the.
I'm
19.
not gonna. Yeah, no. Of course, I wouldn't use. I wouldn't do that.
Perfect. All part of the plan. But if you were gonna roll a bardic, it would have been a 5. So that's good to know for the future. So yeah, 19. How does it look like as you tase this guy to death?
I think I just like grab him by the neck. And I think that like he just, you know how like in cartoons when you get electrocuted, you're just like flashing back and forth between being like a cartoon skelly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. We like see a little orc X-ray for a minute.
Yeah, you see the tough skin, everything.
Yeah, yeah, and Legal like looks at his chest and goes, "Oh, you have a pacemaker."
One of the orcs says, "That guy had a skeleton inside of him."
Oh no! Deedee's mouth just drops open. Is like, that is the coolest thing I have seen ever. It's just so enamored by this shocking grasp.
That witch put a skeleton on Ernie. You monster! Anything else Legal's gonna do?
No, not yet.
No,
wait, yes, she's gonna get out of the way slightly.
Okay.
Right there. There we go.
Good enough. Okay. Mr. Gentleman's turn. Mr. Gentleman is going to close the gap and attack this orc blitzer over here. I guess they can do it from right here instead. I have to get so close. As Mr. Gentleman does the cane. Oh, does not hit. The noodle arms go limp a little bit as they go to extend. The guy kind of flinches a little bit as the cane goes right to his face, and then the arms go down. He's like, "Oh, you can't get all of them." And just walks back a little bit. Just retreats a little bit back into the doorway. All right, Roscoe, seeing that all these guys are near death, he's gonna have to say, "All right, I guess it's time to call the rest of the family." And he is going to pull out this little horn and blow into it. And let's see.
God, he's such a dick.
10? Almost like it was rehearsed. Little hatches from the ceiling open up, and 10 orcs come out of these little holes, and they all get in battle stance, and they're like, "All right, boys, make Mama proud. May she rest in peace, old Betty Blue Eyes." And they
God, I
go,
wish we had Fireball.
"Yes, Roscoe." And he is going to just take the dodge axe and just go over here as these guys are all there now. This orc is going to move over here over this dead body, and they're going to do 2 damage to Lilac. Wait, before they do 2 damage. Nope. Your orc that you're oh wait, he's got advantage. Okay, no. He walks over and he's just like, let the bodies. And one of those orc blitzers is like, "Yeah, come on, let's get him." And then he just stabs him in the back, right through the back of the head. And the guy's like, and he just falls over in front of you. This one orc does not have his pack mentality anymore, so he does not do any damage to you guys with
I'm
other people
helping.
around. Oh, he does do 1 damage to Lilac. He swung. This guy over here is going to get right here. How do you do a cone?
You don't. That's a trick for PCs only. I'm sorry.
I am on the PC.
No,
How
no,
do
I
I
mean
check-
player characters only.
How do I check the emails?
You convert your line to .con format.
Okay. I'm gonna need let's see, 5, 10, 15. I'm gonna need Shadow, Legal, Lilac, and Cuddlesworth to make a dexterity saving throw. Okay. And then
16.
I need lilac. 2. Okay, perfect. So only Connellsworth is pushed 5 feet back by this electric blast. Everybody else only takes 5 damage.
Ow!
Connellsworth, you take 10 damage of lightning magic.
Who takes 10? I didn't catch that.
You take 10.
I take 10?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm down to 6 HP.
No,
I'm down
Lilac,
to
you-
7. I feel your
Lilac,
pain.
Needle, and Smoke take 5 damage.
Oh, okay.
Connellsworth
Yeah.
10 damage. And that's it. That's the turns. Who's? Let me see. Turn order. It's Dee Dee.
Okay, well that was excessively rude, and Dee Dee, having just sworn to protect Legal, followed immediately by realizing that Legal is one of the coolest people that Dee Dee has ever seen. Just witnessed this, as well as Smoke and Lilac and Cuddlesworth all getting hurt. Dee Dee is going to shoot that guy in the face until he stops moving.
Yes!
4 damage.
Only 4 damage. But that's okay, because I have a bonus action. So I'm gonna grab. Let's see. Is this Orc Blitzer still alive?
Yes.
Okay.
Just on top of a dead body.
On top of a dead body. Awesome. Great. That works for me. So I'm gonna grab my turret and I'm gonna move this way, moving through, I guess, smoke space. Boop. Kind of going through smoke on the water's legs, brushing the tail out of the way, and then with the turret as a bonus action. Now, hang on. How do I make a cone? Cone. Okay, now go away. There you go. Yeah. I'm just going to blast that one in the face with the flamethrower for... Oh, come on. DC 13 to take 12 or 6.
He, deck save, he rolled a 14.
Oh, well, that's dumb, but that's okay. Because
And how much was the damage?
So that was 12 damage total. So that orc would take 6.
Okay. He's not bloodied yet, but he's pretty bruised.
Got it. Okay, so that was 5, 10, 15. I'm going to risk that sweet opportunity attack. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35? Does that make sense to do that? I should have thought about this. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm going to break this up a little bit, and I'm going to end up... Yeah, I'm going to end up right next to the headshot victim, or the chest shot victim from earlier, with my turret with me, and that's going to end my turn.
Okay. You're carrying your turret with you? All right. Okay. Perfect. Kettlesworth?
All right. Well, there's a lot of orcs over there, so he's gonna start running. 5, 10, 15, 20. I wouldn't be able to step through to like back there, would I?
Let's see.
Like just through there.
I feel like if you long jumped off the table, you could, but it'd be an athletic check.
We will try that. I have advantage on those
Say,
because I'm raging.
Say athletics DC 16 to get over there. Anything less, you land right in front of him.
I rolled a 16.
Perfect.
Okay, so I can make it through there. So that's 25. Oh, wait, was it? Yeah. No, 25. That's 30. And then I have a 10 feet reach. That means I can reach Roscoe, right?
You can't reach.
I'm going to pick him up, and I'm going to try to throw him at this guy right here.
You'll be
Get him
able
over to
to.
me.
Okay, reach. It's with your reach. As a big guy, you have reach in general. 10
Yeah, I
feet?
have 10 feet reach for my size increase.
Okay, yeah. So it's going to be a strength contest.
I'm doing it reckless immediately because, well.
So he, you can see that you start to pick him up, and he starts just yelling, almost like in a barbarian rage, and you can't pick him up. Like he just starts getting as you start picking him up, like he's dead weight, and he stays there.
Okay. That's it. That's all I got.
Okay. Let's see. All right.
Okay, so she's going to put the bow away and draw the sword back because she doesn't have a shot. And she's going to say, Roscoe, we will kill you. We will kill your family. And if your mother was alive, we would kill her too for birthing such abominations. And she is going to attack the one right beside her.
Okay. Go ahead and make a. All right, that hits.
23.
He hears all this after being just. Okay, how do you want to kill this one?
Just through the heart, and then put a boot on his chest and push him off my sword.
Okay. Yep. As he's going down, as you're getting the boot, he just stabs your boot as you kick him off. It does 1 damage to you as he just slides off your sword and just falls over dead.
All this nickel and diming is hurting. Okay. Still up.
He says, you hear Roscoe, he says, I could deal with you killing my crew. I can deal with you burning down my bar. But you insulted my mother. And for that, no mercy, boys. Lilac, go ahead and go. You're next.
All right. Still gonna use my action to maintain control of this guy, and I'll have him. Okay. Well, everyone around me is dead, so I guess this person over here. Let me just double check the wording on the spell. Just make sure I'm not using it.
We still have the spellcaster northwest of Smoke that's in the door.
Right, he's right here.
In case you have a range, limit on how far you can make walk.
Which one? Where's the spellcaster? Sorry, is it underneath? I had an alt
right
tab
on the door.
Okay, where Mr. Gentleman is. Okay.
On the other side of Mr. Johnny.
Yeah. I'll command them to go there. And then with my bonus action, I could heal someone, or I can give someone my last bardic inspiration. So, do we have anyone who's super low? Lisa? Okay.
Yes.
All right, Lisa, you'll get a second level healing word.
Awesome. Are you gonna roll it, or you want me to?
I'll roll it.
Thank you.
7.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That will be my turn. I'll move over here. That's it.
Legal.
Ooh, okay. I'm going to cast Shatter with my last remaining spell slot. And I'm going to cast it right here.
Okay. So
So
5.
all these guys need to make a con save.
Nice.
DC 13.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. 3 of them fail.
Woohoo!
The 2 in the back succeed.
Okay, so they take 9 thunder, and
Gonna
then
kill them all. But kill those 3.
oh shoot! Hooray!
How does it look as this shatter just obliterates these 3?
I think one of them. I think the front one shatters, and then it's kind of like a dominoes situation, where he just like explodes, and then like his friends also do. It's like a stepped reaction, you know.
Ripple effect. And these 2 they were lucked out because they were behind the bar.
Yeah.
I feel like it's like is it just like an explode? I mean, it's an explosion of sound, right? Or just like
Yeah. So there's like a sound wave, you know.
Mhm.
It's one of those where like you see them explode and then you hear it like a couple seconds later.
right. They just see the blip.
Nice.
The 2 guys that are behind the bar, they look over and they say, "What?" And then just the guys that were in front of them are just liquefied by this boom.
Yeah, I'm gonna get on up there. Right, like probably like right, like what do I want to do here? There. This concludes my turn.
All right. Just trying to see how much.
Nice.
Nice. All right. This one. There you go. 2 more collapse like that.
Oh, the ones that
Succeeded.
get half damage.
Okay, and how much was the damage again?
It was 9, so they get 4.
Okay. Okay. Perfect. All right, Mr. Gentleman. He's gonna go around this corner and see this guy that's just chilling here. And is gonna pie him. Let's see. Can't do that with advantage. So he's on the other side. But it's fine. It's not fine. Mr. Gentleman goes to, as this guy's like kind of hiding almost, and Mr. Gentleman, kind of shocked that he's right there, just misses the pie, and it falls on the ground. And they both look down at it, and they look up, and Mr. Gentleman's just almost like, oh, the pie got in my eye. That's why I didn't hit him. Roscoe's turn. He is going to. I think at this point he's pissed. Feeling like he was just emasculated by this giant bear. He is gonna say, let's see. Where are they? No, he's just gonna waylay on him. So he's gonna do. Okay, so he goes to hit you. He misses the first one. The second one hits. And does Roscoe's attacking Cuttlesworth.
Yeah.
He does a 26.
Oh yeah.
15 bludgeoning damage. So
Right.
half, I think.
Yeah. We're rounding down. Right?
15. So you round down.
7. Got it.
And then you're dazed until the end of your next turn. He's gonna yell at everybody. Well, no, everybody's already gonna start moving. He just yells at it. He's like, "Brothers, leave this big bear to me. You take out the runs." As these guys go in flanking. Well, this one guy's just gonna stick around. So they're gonna do 3 damage to Legal. And the rest of them don't get anywhere. But the last thing he's gonna do is he is going to yell, and he's gonna do 3 more mace attacks on Cuttlesworth. Does a 13 hit?
No.
Okay. So he's gonna do 17 more damage, halved. So 8.
Okay.
And that's their turn. Oh wait, the guy. Who's gonna shoot at me? I think he's gonna shoot at he's kind of in a bad spot. I think he's just gonna do the burst again. He's gonna attack Gentleman and Smoke, since they're right in front of him. DC 13 dex save.
Yes.
Perfect. We only take 5 damage.
Ow. Okay.
Hey, better than 10 damage.
Yes, I'll take it.
DD.
Okay. So Dee is really torn because on one hand, that's damage onto new best friend Legal. And on the other hand, that's damage on Mr. Gentleman himself. So Dee Dee's going to split his own party. And as a bonus action, I'm going to send the turret to move to this spot right here and kind of perch up on a bar stool.
Mm-hmm.
And then belch flame down onto these two blitzers that are next
We're
to
at
me.
right here.
Yes.
Okay.
And I should be able to 15-foot cone that down. So that's DC 13 dex save.
Okay. They both succeeded, but with half damage, that kills them. So
Oh,
how do you
cool.
want to do it?
I think narratively, Dee Dee, without looking, kind of like does like a flank hand signal, and the turret just like nods, scurries over, climbs up on the thing, struggles for a second, settles in, and then just and then those two guys just like Terminator 2 Ash away, like right down the line. And if you'll allow me, I want that sooty, fatty, orcish Ash to blow into the guy that's just outside of that and make him dirty or something, because I think narratively that's funny.
He's got his back to or his side. He's all excited to like get out of those little hatches, and he's like, "This is the dream." And he turns back to his brothers that were right next to him, and it's the like Infinity War effect of just the ashes, and he's like, "What the hell? Is somebody more? I don't feel so good." Tony Orc.
Well,
yes.
cool. So that's those two, and then as the main action, Dee Dee's going to, with the dagger out, give a war cry and run and just try and kidney stab this this blood runner down here.
Okay.
24.
That hits.
And that's 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's like 5 individual little stabs of just da 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 right in the kidneys. And then Dee Dee's gonna move one spot over, like kind of guard up like this, and then that's gonna end my turn.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I think definitely, since we established that Dee Dee's like 3 feet tall.
Yeah, he's
tiny.
a shorty.
He's just stabbing his thigh as this guy's like getting ready to cast another spell. He's like, "What the fuck?" All right, Cuddlesworth.
Okay. I'm not gonna try to pick him up and throw him. I'm just gonna do a basic grapple against him.
Okay.
Nice.
He also makes 23.
So we'll be rolling again.
Let me see. Contest in the time. It's been a minute since I've seen who wins in a contest for D&D. The situation remains the same as it was before the contest.
Okay.
So you full on go to grab him, and he sees what you're trying to do like before, and he puts his hands up into your hands, and you guys are just bending your fingers at each other.
I like to imagine just like the beginning of like an MMA fight where they just grab onto each other, just kind of begin rotating in circles, just kind of.
Exactly. Like you could tell, even though you are like large and massive, this guy is like a powerhouse of an orc compared to everyone else that are dying of paper cuts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
Is that all for you? All right. Smoke.
Okay, I'm going to shoot an arrow at this one. $21.
Shooting heaters. I don't think you've got anything below 20 with your longbow. All right. Yeah.
6 damage.
All right. How does it look as you kill this
Right in the throat.
right in the throat? This guy right here, the guy in the middle, just saw 2 people turn into soot, and he's like, I don't know what the hell happened over there. And the other guy's just, and he's like, puts his hand up, and he's like, what the fuck did we just walk into?
And then I'm gonna, I know I might get an attack of opportunity, but I'm gonna move 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right here.
Okay. Yeah, so you're gonna get one from the conduit. Yeah, so he'd be able to use. Let's see. Yeah, he uses a reaction. 11 doesn't hit you though, so you're good.
Nope. Yes.
Okay. All right. Lilac. Did we lose Lily?
Oh,
Oh.
sorry.
You're good.
What do I do on my turn? Okay. Crown of Madness stays on, I guess. And I'll have them attack this person right next to them on their next turn. And then bonus action. Does anyone want Bardic Inspiration? Anyone desperately need it?
I would like to try to grapple this guy if I can, but
All right, I will give you
Yes.
Bardic Inspiration. And I'm trying to remember the name of the Jim Croce song, Big Jim. That's gonna be your song.
Don't go mess
Oh,
around.
Big
Cuddle.
Jing and Wampa, he's a pool shooting son of a gun. Yeah. He's big and mean and as a man can come, but he's taller than a country house. Yeah, that's the song. Sorry.
love it.
Perfect. Let's see. Okay. Is that it for Lilac?
Yes, it is.
Arctic? Perfect. All right. Legal.
Let's see. I'm gonna taser hands this guy.
Okay.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Let's see. What was it? 13?
It
Yeah.
is a
That
melee
does it.
attack. What'd you say?
I said that hits.
Great. He takes
ahead and
1d
roll them
lightning
off.
damage.
Let's see.
Is he still? Is he? How's he
Oh,
doing?
you'll need to roll it. You'll need to roll the damage.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. No worries.
I thought I clicked.
Perfect. There we go.
It did not click.
How does it look like as you kill this guy?
Yeah, no, it's gonna be another one of those X-ray moments.
Another one of the extra.
It's gonna be that. But she's gonna do it as she's like stepping over this body. So it's just gonna be she's just like a just kind of like a drive by and just like drop him. You know. Oh no, I'm behind the orc now and I can't click myself.
It's
there.
okay. There you go.
Great, very good.
You kick the body over as you're walking by and just choke, kill him. Okay. There's only 4 orc blitzers left. And then this guy hiding behind this door still. But Mr. Gentleman is going to keep on stabbing.
Stabby.
Let's see. All right. Since D's on the other side, say that's still flanking. So 8 damage against this guy. He is near death.
Finally.
And now it's their turn. Roscoe. Where did he go? Roscoe is going to. I think seeing that this bear is going to be just keep on fighting him. He's going to keep on swinging his war mace, trading blows. Does a 13 hit?
No, it does not.
Okay. Let's see. Oh well, he's getting flanked by that other guy. So altogether, since it's a 9 and a 9, you just take 9 damage. That's already halved.
Okay. I'm still up. Barely, but I'm still up.
So he's going to keep that guy behind you. These other 2, and I've been rolling those wisdom saving throws. Let me roll for that guy that's still possessed by drowning pool. As he just, oh my gosh, he is throwing heaters as he just, the song is just still going in his head as he's going, and these guys are like, no, we're going that way, and he just walks over and he just stabs one of them in the neck. As this guy goes down, not realizing, seeing what's happening, finally, this orc blitzer is like, I can't believe you! And he goes to try to stab him with his sword, misses him, doesn't hit him. And then that guy that's in the corner is going to, he's going to reach out to Dee. Does an 11 hit?
No, it doesn't.
Does not hit you with its electric hands.
Well, that's
And then during encounter. Only use it once per round. I think that's. Oh, he do. Okay. He's going to yell right in Snugglesworth's face. Make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just going to yell right back in his face, just roaring.
He takes that as okay, and then he's going to hit you 5 more times with the mace. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Does a 14 hit?
No.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Does a 16 hit?
16 is my armor class, so yes.
Okay. So he's going to do 9, 20, 27. Halved. 13. 13 bludgeoning. That's all the
Damn.
math already done.
For the first time since his creation, he falls unconscious.
No!
He
You
goes,
will pay
"What the-"
for that.
He's like, oh, fuck. He's exhausted at this point. That took a lot out of him just to swing all those hits. And he's like, that fucking bear. He just wouldn't go down. DD, you're up.
Okay. Well, the good news is I had a plan. But the bad news is I just looked at my prepared spells
Oh, no.
and I don't have healing
Switch
word.
it out, or you just don't have it? Okay.
I don't have it prepared, and I also don't have it on my thing,
Mm.
which
But
is weird because
artificers work like clerics, so you can just pick and choose
yeah,
in between rests.
yeah, but I had another plan for how this was gonna go, and then there were just too many people, so Grease is unhelpful at this time, but that's okay. I'm sure we have someone else capable of casting Healing Word. DD rationalizes in his head. So as a bonus action, man, I'd really like to get over there. Can I? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. I could get over there, but I risk the thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that, Crystal. That was funny. Yeah, I'm going to I'm gonna take a risk and attack of opportunity, and I'm gonna move away from Sparkle Fingers.
Okay. Sparkle Figure's just gonna use this one reaction.
Okay, go for it.
It hits you.
Okay, cool.
8 damage.
8 damage. So, is it magic or not magic?
Oh, it's magic. It's
It's
electrical.
magic.
Mhm.
Magic, electrical. That's unfortunate.
That's
Okay.
all he's got.
Sounds like somebody's got Warcaster. Okay. That's 8. So what's 22 minus 8? 14?
14.
Hell yeah. Wait. Yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, cool. Awesome. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. So I'm gonna book it over there. As that's happening, my little boy is gonna move 5, 10, 15, and do us a little. Because what is a turn without dealing damage? 5, 10, 15. Yeah. Yeah, I can hit that and not miss it. Not hit Mr. Gentleman. There you go. So I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna do Cure Wounds on Cuddlesworth. Level 1. Thank you for asking. So that's 8 heal and a quickie little res.
Thank you, thank you.
You're welcome. Since your turn's next, I didn't want you to have to miss out on ripping this guy's head and spine out of his body. So yeah,
Stand together, clear.
yeah, no, that's. I think Dee Dee runs over and gets up on the bar and slides through the alcohol and gets to Cuddlesworth. It goes, "You got this. Believe. I believe in you." And casts Healing Word directly into the brain. And then at that same time, the camera is staring at Dee Dee in the face, and you just see a flamethrower go off immediately behind him. So that's another DC 13 dex save.
This is
For
so
the
cinematic. Oh my god.
Blood Runner.
I like the idea that there's still a bunch of glasses and stuff all over the bar, and
Yeah.
Dee Dee just slides through all of them face first, just
I don't even care.
slamming all these bottles, just slamming over.
There's
and
there's
just
like
getting-
orc blood and like shattered orc guts that have happened right through here. That's
Oh,
what
yeah,
gives me the
there's-
lubricant to slide through, and like it's like a very
There's-
John Wick moment from this tiny little undead almond, and just come over and grab him head
Speaking
like
more,
forehead to forehead.
Adam Warlock from
Yep.
Guardians of the Galaxy, just
With heart playing in the background.
sliding through and just
And then just
pokes him
a fire.
to wake him up. Wake up, samurai!
Oh no, we've done
Now just a toad.
Wake up! Wake up, samurai!
How much Keanu Reeves can I inject? Unironically, my favorite actor of all time. How much Keanu Reeves can I inject into Dee Dee? This is what we're on to now.
You're breathtaking,
He said John Wick, and I'm like, John Wick's too serious for DD. Very much
Yeah.
DD's more on the, like, almost on the cusp of Nicolas Cage as Keanu Reeves picks.
Oh yeah,
Of,
that's yeah.
Yeah.
And think Nicolas Cage as Ghost Rider in the first Ghost Rider movie. That's about as serious as Dee Dee is able to get.
but if you had the energy of John Wick doing that.
Oh yeah, a cool slide.
Yeah, the flame just shoots. I'm thinking like perspective of behind your turret and just shoots, and then the guy's just whole back is just exposed bone as he turns to see the turret, and he immediately just falls over, still cackling with some electricity.
Excellent. Love it.
Dead.
Cool. Yeah, so that's my turn.
All right. Connellsworth.
Okay. So Dee Dee grabs his head and just wakes him up. And immediately there's just roaring. It's just a bunch of spit and mucus just flies out all over Dee Dee.
That's my
he
man right there.
Yeah, he immediately rages. Can I try to make it so I rage on top of Roscoe and like just start crushing him immediately when I grow? Or how does that work?
You wouldn't be able to. I mean, it would just be a grapple.
It's what
It
I
would just
planned
kind
on
of be the
doing
same thing that you'd
anyway.
been doing before.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be so much that he would just be like not dead, like, free weighting it if you were trying to fall on top of him. But
Okay,
what do you
then
want to be
I
doing?
I will try to grapple him.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw that Bardic in there because I'm probably gonna need it.
It's going to choose to do max. So he's used 2 of his rallies today to deny you of picking him up. You can just feel, you can just see whenever you try to do this, every single vein on this guy is just trying to escape as he's going against your barbarian mass. He's like, "You're not picking me up today, you damn bear!" As you guys are just fighting it out. All right, Smoke.
Okay, I'm going to move to here on the table. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark. Assuming I hit, which I don't know. And I'm going to shoot Roscoe with an arrow.
Okay. Hope I didn't jinx you. Nope, didn't jinx you.
Yep.
All right. So Hunter's Mark, it does 5 damage on top of what you're gonna start doing.
Yep, 12 plus 3. 15
Uh,
damage.
I thought you rolled the 5 first.
Did
Let's
I?
see if-
Hang on.
I'm gonna go by the 5.
Oh, I guess it rolled twice.
And it's 5.
5. I'll take
Hey,
the 5.
it works now. Yeah.
So
17.
17 damage.
All right. How does the Hunter's Mark look as another one of your bows goes into him, and not even because he's still grappling with Kettlesworth, he just bites it and just snaps it off. Just throws it. Is there like, how does your Hunter's Mark look whenever you cast it on to somebody?
I think the arrow itself just glows like a blue. So it's like the added bonus onto the arrow when it goes into him, and kind of, when it has that little detonation splash when it hits him.
Yes. It's almost like kind of a combination of like a detonation and almost like banker teller ink, almost like a fluorescent maybe. Like whenever, because it bites it and it's all over his face, it's all over everything. Because that stays on him, right? It stays on him until he gets dropped.
Yep. Unless I lose concentration.
Yes. And what is it? So you deal an extra d6 whenever you hit it with a weapon attack.
Yep.
Okay, and you have advantage on finding them. Okay.
Yep.
Perfect. All right, Lilac.
All right. I'm gonna look through my spell list quickly because I feel like I had like at least one offensive spell.
You take away all these windows because all these guys are dead. My other monitor's not as busy now.
All right. I do have Thunder Wave. I forgot about that one. Okay, that might actually be useful. Kind of wish I remember that earlier, but oh well. It is an action though. I'm gonna hate. It's been useful. I'm gonna drop Crown of Madness at the beginning of the turn. I'm gonna stop concentrating on it. So that dude is no longer under my control. What's the range on this sucker? 15 feet in a cube. I'll move here. I guess I can move one back. And that would still hit these two guys right here. I'm gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. Are the two guys in front of you?
Yeah. DC 13 and they'll take 11. Fail.
Constitution? Okay.
Yeah.
Both fail. How do you want to do it?
So the Crown of Madness drops and she just kind of like pauses, and even though it's technically a viola or something, when she just pulls down on the strings, it just is like this sick guitar riff just and just rips, the sound waves just ripple forth and just pulse through them and their heads explode in like just a violent shower. She turned the knob on the side of her violin. It's just a knob, and she just turned it up to 11. Yeah, she just turns it up to 11 and then just lets out a huge riff. And
that guy's
blows.
Magic headphones go away, and he's like, "The music, it's gone. What have I done?" And then before he can really say anything else, he turns to you, and it's just head pops. Both of them just fall over dead. Okay. Anything else for Lilac?
Yeah, it's gonna be it for my turn because I'm burning through spell slots real fast.
Okay. Let's see. Legal.
Okay. Legal's gonna hop up on this here bar, and she's gonna. Oh no, I lost myself. She's gonna come over here. And she's gonna taser hands this guy.
Okay.
And she gets advantage because he's wearing metal armor, as you mentioned earlier.
Mm-hmm. 20 hits.
Ew.
Sweet.
So he's gonna take 1d8 lightning damage and also cannot take reactions until the start of his next turn.
Perfect. Let's see. All right.
Which means I'm gonna take advantage of that and GTFO, which is right back here.
Mr. Gentleman is going to so far away. Mr. Gentleman doesn't have a 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Mr. Gentleman does not have ranged weapons. So they're gonna get right here. And they're gonna use they're gonna pull out this little box. And then they're gonna open it up. And I think it is a crank. And it almost does the and then it just pops, a giant fist pops out of this box, flies across, and it's gonna hit Roscoe. It hits. Takes 2d6 bludgeoning damage for a 5. Oh, he's gonna make a strength saving throw. What is the saving throw? I think it's 13. I think it fails. So he gets knocked back 5 feet. Okay. That's Mr. Gentleman's turn. It's Roscoe. It's him. One guy. Let's see. Where is it? He looks at this room and he's like, okay, time out. How about we parlay?
What does that even mean?
Parlay. It means we sit down at this bar, we do what we do at bars and just drink, and we talk this out.
Oh, like drink your blood from your freshly defeated corpse?
No, like that alcohol on the back shelf there, and I'll get some of the good ones from Size's nest.
I don't. Dee Dee will look up at Cuddlesworth.
He says, "Here, where is it? He says, "Here, as a show of goodwill," and he points his crossbow and he shoots his last orc guy in the head. That's right next to Shadow. He's like, "There, No witnesses. Parlay, I got nothing to lose now. I ain't got no family. How about it?
Legal is gonna elbow Dee Dee just slightly.
Uh-huh.
Parlay hasn't been legally binding for 250 years.
To say, Dan, can you check Discord DMs real quick?
Huh?
Can you check Discord DMs real quick?
Oh, okay.
The mention of Parlay, Lila's gonna look around at like literally the dead body. She like looks up at the ceiling, and one person just kind of drops and flops onto the ground. She's like, just like takes a handkerchief and just wipes some of the blood off of her face from when she made those two guys' heads explode. Just get some of the brain out of her hair.
He says, so what'll it be? Parlay, I mean, if you don't know, that's one of those things, bootleggers, we still go by it. Anybody down here that knows their own?
Caldwellsworth will look at him and say, I say we parlay. Go get the bottles. We'll wait here.
What the fuck?
Are we still in combat, by the way? Like combat initiative?
If you guys, if nobody's raring to fight him, he's gonna take that as that you guys are gonna parlay, as he hears this big bear tell him in a very dignified manner to go get the bottles. Is anybody else gonna try to do anything?
Where is my
He
money?
puts 11 gold on the bar as he walks away. As he's like, all right, I'm gonna get the fucking bottles. I'll be right back.
How hurt does he look?
He'll be right back. Oh no, I don't trust him.
He's not bloodied.
Okay. As he walks away, I'm going to turn towards everyone and just say, so what do we think we do here?
If you try to run, you will meet your mother tonight.
Yeah, I got it.
Lex's gonna try to make a persuasion and be like, if you don't return, you've seen what we've done here. We will find you and we will do unspeakably horrible things. And she's like staring at him with like a white hot intensity that his bull eyes are kind of like normally chipper. She's going full anime, like her, like there's a shadow over her face that for some reason her eyes are just white. She's like, unspeakable things will happen to you.
He is right now. As he's walking back out with a couple of like big hooch bottles. He's got a knife and he's digging it into himself to pull out the arrowheads from earlier. Just like flicking them out. And he's just rubbing a little like black stuff onto him. And he's like, all right, there's nothing. Yeah, I'm not trying to run. There ain't really no way for me to get out of here. And I'm not trying to meet my mom either, especially since I helped send her favorite to her just 5 seconds ago. But all right, let's talk. And he puts down 6-7 glasses and he puts down his hooch. And he says, all right, just so you guys don't think I'm trying to do anything. And he drinks the glass first.
Dee Dee will tap on Legal's shoulder. As my legal representative, in order to parlay, do I need to drink the thing that he's providing or no?
No. Parlay isn't a thing.
Not a thing at all.
Yeah. It's bullshit, I believe is the technical term.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, great. Yeah, no, thanks, legal. I'll just wait right here. Thanks.
Lilac will just walk over to whatever he's poured and like just take whatever I think was offered to DD and just take it and just down it like a
Wait,
shot.
say again?
Well, you said the way you described it, I think you said like he offers the drink to DD or whoever. Like she just takes whatever he's offering and
Gets 6. Just
she takes one of them and she takes it and just like opens her mouth and just shotguns it back in one gulp.
you get let me see. You get some temporary hit points back.
Woohoo!
You get 6 temporary hit points. As you drink back this, I mean, it's almost like it's like a grog, essentially. Just a very not harsh, a sweet mead. I mean, I guess there's nothing else but sweet meads, but he sits down, and he's like, "Are you gonna sit behind the bar, or are you gonna get on one of those seats? Are you a lawyer or something?"
Do you have a license for this?
I got it
He
somewhere.
just gestures
Yeah,
at
I think so.
everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. For drinking, sure. For hoodlumin, I mean, it's kind of the law of the road.
Legal's gonna root around. Do you have
For the
any
health
dry
and-
reds?
Yeah, I do. And he goes and he pulls out this little crate from the back. Not from the back, but from underneath the bar, and he's like, yeah, one of my brothers, Donnie, he likes this stuff. I think it's way too harsh for me, but here you go. And he just hands you a bottle.
Legal's gonna uncork it and like try and find a glass somewhere that's not busted.
Or had blood splashes on them.
Sure.
Yeah, there's like one. There's a few in the very, very high shelf.
Excellent. Yeah, she's gonna take one down. She's gonna do the whole thing, the whole ass. Like just like give it a swirl. Stick her nose in it. Take a little sip, a really noisy, annoying sip. She's gonna grimace a little bit, but she's gonna keep drinking it.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. For me, it's just anything that's got a little bit of alcohol in it is good enough for me. And he's just drinking more of it. He's just drinking from one of the hooch bottles straight, and just some of it's going on him. He's like, "All right, so you got your money. What was the whole point of this? What did you guys want?"
I mean, you
Are you ready to return to pay for your crimes?
I feel like I've paid for my crimes enough. I mean, don't you think? My family's gone.
You pay for taking my money. You owe the town for taking their goods.
Well, I mean, I guess the lives of all these men, don't you think that's worth it?
You
For
put your
things-
men in harm's way.
Hey, I paid all my men good livable wages, way more than most mercenaries. They had 401ks, they had insurance, they had a whole retirement plan. But I mean, I guess at the end of the day, for some products more important than lives of these guys. And plus, this was game night too. After we drank here, we were gonna go up there and play with the. You guys killed those guys too, didn't you?
Were they guys that were here?
Yeah, they were in this building.
Oh yeah, no, they're dead.
Okay, yeah, no, I
Yeah.
figured.
Mhm.
Fair enough. How about this? I give you literally everything that's in here. I'll give you the horde in the back and everything, all that. And I just leave. And I change my name. You guys never see me again.
We get that in writing. Lilac asks,
You want
and then
pen
looks over
or,
at legal department to like draw up a legal document.
you want pen
Yeah,
or
legal
skin?
department is gonna go ahead and use the document as he's satchel.
Oh, okay. You're gonna paper. All right, that's even better than what I was thinking.
To produce this contract because that's just the thing it does.
Fair. Yeah. I mean, sometimes, hey, this is way better than. Sometimes we just flay some skin off of somebody and we'll just ride on that. So paper's a nice change of pace, to be honest. Yeah. He writes in it. Okay, I'm giving all the Domo's horde to these group, as well as all surrendering all the belongings that are in the Hanging Tree Tavern, ground level and below. And I will never be seen again in the region of Figmont or its neighboring areas.
As he finished speaking, Cuddlesworth looks at everyone and says, "Or we could take all these supplies, give it back to the city, and still take him as a prisoner back to the city as well."
I mean, I parlayed with you guys. Parlays mean.
Do you happen
Go
to have
on.
fire insurance?
I mean, you could just replace wood. It ain't no problem. That's why we build this thing down here. I mean, this is really the tavern.
Legal is gonna put an addendum on the contract that says we have to be the beneficiaries of the fire insurance.
That's good.
Didn't you guys cause the fire, though?
Don't
This place wasn't.
confirm that. Nobody.
I'm pretty sure that was Vin Diesel.
Well,
I think it was that man with the pizza.
hey man, I'll write on here. I agree. But as long as I don't have to go to jail, I don't want to go to Figmont jail.
Let us discuss this amongst ourselves.
Okay,
You
that's
just
fair.
drink.
All right.
Should we let him get away with this?
I mean, I don't know.
Lilac's
Is
like,
there-
the principle of it though, this was a lot of effort just to not pay us. And just like looks at all the dead bodies and is just like
Yeah.
thinking about all the dead bodies upstairs. Like, he went through a lot of trouble. He could have just paid us and that would have been the end of it. But
Well,
he
it was the
didn't.
principle.
You'll be
it was the
quiet.
principle.
You'll be
Okay.
quiet.
That's fair. All right. Just drinking his jug.
Well, is there a benefit to bringing him back as a prisoner in terms of like a direct benefit to us or the people of Figmont? Like, is there a
Hmm.
chance that this guy is hiding the fact that he's some kind of very impressive war criminal or something?
We might get paid more for bringing back the person responsible for all this.
That's a good point.
No, I'm probably just gonna be publicly executed, to be honest.
I mean, that doesn't really bother me. So,
And Lilac's like, that sounds like a you problem.
Well,
yeah.
it's because I know too much.
What do you know?
Well, I mean, I don't operate in a hidden tavern underground, not knowing a lot of shit.
Uh-huh.
I've been told I'm a product of the perpetual cycle of the underworld.
Right.
I'm just gonna put my hand over his mouth and just
I imagine it's so big, it's just like a thumb or like an index finger. Just-
Yeah, he welcomes it.
Aw. Sorry.
So we have three options. We let him go,
Mhm,
we take him back, or we kill him now.
mhm. Well, okay. Maybe there's a fourth option here, right? So Roscoe, what if how would you feel about promising to use your underworld connections for like good?
you're talking to the guy that put us through all this and thinking that he's just going to not do it again.
Honestly,
Yeah.
Or maybe we
That
put the
route-
word out into the underground that he has turned in names and let them
Ooh.
take care of the problem.
Oh, I like that.
No, that's what I'm saying. Public execution, honestly, would be quicker and more, a lot less painless.
Right.
So, regardless, either route, I don't like. I mean, the whole you guys killing me here, I was planning on we were all gonna die, and I didn't want that because for one, I haven't drank this hooch.
Mm.
There's a lot of alcohol in the world. There's a lot more jobs in the world. But in the sense of there's only one Roscoe, and I got to look out for myself at the end of the day. And so that's why I thought, you know what? What better than the parlay?
Dee Dee is going to kind of hold up one mycelium finger and like go over and secret and produce something and whisper, like hiding it from his like with his body and hiding it and just whispering, and then like a red glow seems to come out of nowhere, and then Dee Dee secrets everything back. Goes, Roscoe, I think what you should be doing is maybe living your life in a way that benefits everyone around you more than you. And I think that if you want to make some kind of benefit out of all of this mess, gesturing to the piles of corpses, well, maybe if you were to continue doing what you do, but with the promise and the actual like heartfelt intention that you would share information with us and like maybe turn this business and scale it on up into something that's more beneficial to the people of Figmont, that would make me feel more comfortable about not cutting off your hands and eating them and then shitting that into your open mouth.
Honestly,
This was good, my friend. Good insult.
Thank you.
still would be a quicker and painless one compared to what they would do to me.
Yeah.
So I'm tossing around that idea. But wait a second. What did you say about whenever we were on that fire insurance? A pizza guy?
Yeah. He's the witness.
A pizza guy? What about the pizza guy?
There was a bomb in the pizza box. Set
Oh,
your
he just
bomb
handed-
on fire.
They just handed you a bomb. They didn't say anything.
He said pizza delivery.
For Roscoe. Hey,
Did
that's
you guys see what was on the box? Yes, it is me.
Weird.
You got a lot of stuff packed in there in that noggin of yours.
Thanks. I feel like some of it got knocked
Yeah.
loose and kind of emptied out earlier, maybe from a giant bite or something. But that's unrelated.
Oh, Big Betty took a bite out of you.
Mhm. Maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna. That was my contingency plan. If things weren't gonna go my way, I was just gonna let Betty out, just feed her, me and everybody here.
Guys, we could have fought a
but
T-Rex.
if if I was getting delivered a bomb, it seems like my tenure has passed in this line of work. So it almost seems like I could continue. I'd have to still change my name, probably change my mustache, and change my name.
I think you should change the mustache. I think that's a good idea.
I've always wanted a handlebar one.
It looks like a gross hairy caterpillar. You should shave it off. Can I make a persuasion roll for that? Just like
Yes.
completely.
He gets a +3.
I can't roll below 17 for my persuasion, so this will be fun.
I do wonder who sent you a bomb in a pizza box.
I rolled an 18.
He's gonna use. What are you trying to suggest instead of a handlebar mustache?
That he completely shave off all his facial hair.
He's gonna use his last legendary action to succeed and win the contest, and say, "Nope. You know what? I think I do want a handlebar mustache." Yeah, and he's like already gonna start shaving it. He's like, "So, did you guys catch a thing on the box or anything like that? Or his uniform? Was he in a uniform?"
He was a centaur. Do you
Mm.
know any centaurs?
You know, I haven't really ran with the Branditos in a good minute, but I know they have some centaurs in their crew.
Branditos.
Branditos.
Little
They're-
Brandons?
No,
Mm.
Branditos, like Banditos, but with an R.
Okay.
They're kind of an oxymoron of a group. They're against really any collective, any kind of organized collective in general. They like to really just, I mean, I thought it was a matter of time since I branded as the hang tree. I mean, eventually you're going to be knocking on my door. I mean, it doesn't help that in the Venn diagram of things, I'm also doing a little extra stuff on the side. But yeah, they're like a gang. Kind of like if you mix a gang with like anarchist ideas, things like that. Some of them are good ideas, don't get me wrong. But yeah, they do those bomb things sometimes. So yeah, they were probably trying to kill me. But I don't blame them.
Interesting. Legal's just gonna make some notes.
So what are we leaning on, guys? I mean, honestly, you could take any of these guys and just say they were Roscoe. I mean, not all of them look like me, but my brothers are my brothers. And I can just be a leaf in the wind.
I personally don't feel comfortable leaving you to your own devices.
Like I said, I've kind of been excommunicadoed from this line of work. So
what will you do? How will you spend the remainder of your days if we let you go?
Well, to be honest, I've always wanted to go into professional wrestling.
We have to let him live.
Well, it's like I want to see this. I think
I
this
got
will be fun.
my money
It'll be
back.
funny if nothing else.
Yeah.
I got my
You-
money back. We did our mission.
Did you not see me wrestle this giant 15-foot bear? I feel like I got a hotline straight to the circuit. That could have been a sold-out show, me wrestling this bear.
And on that note, this is IRL. I'm actually going to peace out a little early tonight, guys. My migraine is building, and it feels like there is an elephant sitting on my sinuses right now. So I had a lot of fun tonight. I love all of y'all in the audience. It was a great match. It was not a great match. It was a it was a great game. And I'm going to go lie down and be
Get some rest.
horizontal.
Yes.
Yeah, you have a good one. All right. Love you all. Bye.
All
So,
right.
yeah.
I want you to remember my name. My name is Smoke on the Water. If I ever hear that you have returned to your nefarious ways, there will be nowhere you can hide. I give you my word on this.
All right. Pinky promise.
I have
Oh, Mr. Gentleman, how does she gonna react to a pinky promise?
I have one more condition on your leaving. I have to be impressed by your wrestler name.
Say again.
I have to be impressed by your wrestler name.
You have to be impressed.
This is important.
Yes.
Yes.
If you're going to wrestle, you need to have a good name.
You guys got any ideas?
Cuddlesworth seems like a good one.
Isn't that your name?
No. Just a nickname.
Okay. I mean, I'm not in love with it, but it's definitely the only name that I mean, I got a name too, but that is definitely in the top 3. Hey, also, my bad for almost killing you. Puts his hand out. Cuddlesworth. I mean, it was just business. We gotta trade blows.
I grab it and put the claws out, kind of go into the skin a little bit as I shake his hand.
That's fair.
I get it. I'm a difficult individual to take down.
Totally understand it. Sometimes I gotta wrestle Big Betty a little bit too whenever she's got some goblins stuck in her teeth.
Goblin? What was she
We don't
gobbling?
feed her goblins. Apples, carrots, some goblins sometimes. We don't feed her goblins or nothing. We hire bad, obviously. As like some bodies still slump over.
Are we in agreement?
I mean,
Yes.
you
No.
didn't meet me for this pinky promise. I had my pinky out.
I need to talk to my team. Hush. Are we in agreement?
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I think we came here to figure out, 1, who was taking the supplies, and 2, bring supplies back if we could. And I think that's enough. And I think he's seems relatively harmless enough in terms of being just a guy who's maybe lost his way, and maybe pro wrestling will bring him a chance to find a better way to exert his natural physical abilities. And I think that is commendable. Also, yeah, it's a little fucked up that he sent his entire family in to die, and then he wanted to parlay when we would have been fine talking ahead of time. But I feel like that's not necessarily someone that I want to travel with more. So yeah, I think I'm good.
I think we should
Is-
make him agree to be an informant if we ever want him to be.
Oh yeah, I think that's a great idea.
I
Hey, can I butt in also? I mean, I didn't like any of my family, to be honest, and you guys came in swinging first.
Well, yeah, but that we're heroes. That's what we're supposed to do.
That man over there has his entire backside burnt off with
Yeah,
chemical warfare of some
Yeah.
kind.
yeah,
You had a mimic.
yeah.
Wait, my pet?
Is gone.
Oh no. Oh, it's a prank. It's just pranking you. It just scares you up and eats you, but it won't eat you whole. It'll just run off and do it again later. It's dead.
So should we say that you will send us any information you hear at least once every 6 months to the care of Mr. Gentleman's School?
Wait, what?
Any information on evil doing, if you hear wind of it, you send us information at least once every 3 months for a period of 2 years. Does that sound reasonable?
Yeah, hold on. And he goes and he's like, all right, so do we want to like exchange like documentsy senders or something like that? That way you can just send me something. I can send you something if I need to.
Yes,
Legal
to the
gives
care of
him her card.
Wait, what do you say?
Legal gives him her card.
Okay. He's like, all right, hold on. And he gives his card. He's like,
before
"Alright."
we make any final arrangements, I
what
think
does
also
what does his card say?
It says Doma Raskovar, full name. And it says underneath business proprietor, like general manager and a few other things, and also alcohol connoisseur.
Also, before we make any final arrangements, I think we should. Mr. Gentleman's School should be a sponsor of yours that you send a percentage of winnings back to during your pro wrestling days. You have to promote the school, and a percentage of your winnings will go back to help the school fund the school.
Wait, are you guys all part of a school or something? Is this like a fucked up field trip for y'all?
Yeah, like we're heroes. It's our adventuring party, and we were summoned by a great cause and given the call to adventure, which we answered most assuredly. And here we are, and we have been most heroic, sweeping hand gesture over the gore and charred remains of everyone.
I saw a man be tricked into stabbing 6 of people he's known for several decades. But yes,
You killed your own brother. You have no where to speak.
Okay, honestly, Donnie, he's been a thorn in my side for the last 27 years.
Well, I also think that's a good reason for you to promote this school, so anyone you come across in yourself can learn to be a better person.
Okay. I guess. Yeah, that sounds good. You want all my shit now?
Obviously.
All right. And he goes to the back. He just pulls out this. You hear him say, "Damn, Betty, get out. No, we ain't feeding you nothing. Don't worry about it." And he just slugging this giant chest out from the big doors behind the throne. And he puts it down. And he's like, all right, this is all my shit. Some sentimental stuff. And he starts going through it. And so it is 2 potions of water breathing. And it's got a little pouch. And he's like, I ain't never looked in that pouch or nothing. I just collect some of the stuff. And it has a little pouch tied to one of the little bottlenecks. An old plush toy resembling a purple kobold. A crude wax drawing of Roscoe on a nice parchment paper, like a printed parchment paper. A barrel of wine with orc names carved into it. Like 12 different orc names. 5 minuscule diamonds. A frame painting of the bar with 2 orcs standing out in front of it. 500 gold. A house deed.
A house.
A house. A house deed to a place in Gustaton for 6 bedroom, each with a fireplace, a bed, a nightstand, a chest. It's got a kitchen. It's pretty much like a 10 roomed house. And then this very interesting like lens. It's like almost like a looking glass, and he's like, but don't touch the mirror or else you're gonna disappear. You're still around. You're not dead or nothing, but you're just gonna be somewhere else. Another contingency plan of mine. But I never used it because it takes a long time to get it back over here. And then I got this bronze dwarf skull, but don't try to look at it too much because it does this. And he looks at it and it screams in his face like, ah! And he's like, yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's about.
Dini holds both of his hands out and just like
he hands over. It's bronze with orange beard, and you look right at it.
I do, yeah, just dead in the face.
It's just screaming in your face like, ah!
This is everything I've always wanted. I'll put it.
And yeah, I guess I'll let Big Betty out. She can be free.
Who
Before you
is
do that.
Betty?
Let's.
I mean, there's a back door. We don't need. I'm not gonna let her in here. Once we all leave, I'll set it up where she can. I'll open up the outside doors, and then I'll open up these doors so she can eat up.
Can I propose an alternate plan? Tag team buddy.
A giant. I ain't never thought of that. That would definitely put us on the top of the circuit.
It sure would.
Is Betty
Emergency use only.
Is she the T-Rex? I'm just curious.
Yes. Yes. She's the T-Rex. Well, shit. But the thing about it is, I can dress up. She doesn't have any facial hair to change up or nothing. I mean, but then again, I don't know. Maybe she's not that recognizable. I can dress her up. Yeah, you know what? You're right.
I know.
So we
I
eat
know
up here, then we go change our lives. Honestly, this is a win for everybody.
Gesture towards corpse pile.
Oh, shit, I forgot about that. Honestly, sometimes in order to escape cycles, you have to kind of leave from the familiar. And sometimes family is that familiar. So I guess we're all kind of learning in our own way, you know? Yeah, yeah. But yeah, no, this all sounds good.
That,
So yeah, I'll go get.
that fancy crossbow that you have, it could be of pretty good use to some of us.
Little Betty.
The crossbow, yeah, is that what you call it?
Yeah, I think it's more a familial trauma that I'm naming my big dinosaur and my gun that I kill people after my mom. You know what? Probably I need to change some of that too. How about that? Yeah, you know what? Here you go. He's like, but honestly, somebody threw a person into it earlier. I didn't see who. I got blood in my eyes, so it's kind of fucked up. I mean, it's good for like one shot at a time. I'm sure if you get it fixed up, you can get it working again. But yeah, that's why I stopped using it. That guy's jaw really fucked it up.
Cuddlesworth will take the bow and walk it over to Mr. Gentleman, who seemed to not have any ranged attacks in that entire fight.
Good call.
Sounds good. All right, cool. So let's see. I'm gonna go be a wrestler. You guys take one of my brothers. Say this is Roscoe. Killed everyone else. I'm your informant. Talk to you guys every few months or so. Let you know what's going on. If I hear anything. I've become the disputed wrestler of Figmont or wherever. Oh wait, I can't be in Figmont. I guess I'll go down south. That's fine. Tougher wrestling down there. Let's see. Did I miss anything?
They wrestle alligators down there. There's something there for you.
They actually I've heard you wrestle giant boulder man down in the Rock Kingdom. Yeah, it's crazy down there. I want to wrestle a mountain.
I also now kind of want to wrestle a mountain.
Well, maybe if you ever want to hang up that axe and start wrestling, you know where to find me. And Sandy, Big Sandy, that's her name now.
Right. Do you have a wagon and horses that we could procure to take this all back
Sandy
to Figmont?
I feel like big is an oxymoron. Wait, I'm sorry. What did you say?
Do you have a wagon and horses we could procure to take?
No, we kill all the wagons. I mean, I'm not kill all the wagons. We kill all the horses. I mean, we destroyed all the wagons too because of evidence and all that. But no, we don't have none of that. Well, I think we're gonna get another. We should be getting a shipment here.
We're not
Today
providing more shipments.
No, shipment of just like alcohol and stuff like that. Like for the bar, you could probably hitch a ride back to Figmont. That'd be fine.
It is time for us to part ways. Is the paperwork in order?
I signed it.
Legal's going to do a quick scan. I think so.
So, wait, are you a notary?
She pulls out a little stamp.
Okay, cool.
I thought she was going to shoot him in the face.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm a notary too. So that's nice. It's funny how anybody can be a notary, but of course, it's one of those things like it almost seems like somebody knows a notary, regardless of the circle. I don't know. It's always nice to know the legal mumbo jumbo. All right, well, you guys can just drag one of those guys. I'm gonna open the door for Cindy there, so she can clean up in here, and then we're just gonna head out. Cheers. Good meeting you guys.
Thanks, Roscoe.
Cuddlesworth will grab the chest full of stuff, grab a corpse, and just kind of lay it on top of the chest and just start walking.
And also, don't call me Roscoe. The name's Randy now.
Okay, bye, Randy. Now.
Doesn't want to correct you. He's like, all right. And that is where we'll end our session tonight. Let's give a little bit of sign off from everybody.
Wow.
So everybody can tell us all where they can find you guys. Connor?
Sure, I'll go first. Hi, I'm Connor. I've been playing DD, the Artillerist Artificer. You can find me here on Halfling Wizard Productions. I'm also in the Codex Chaoticum current show, which is our roguelite campaign run by Riku. That is on Wednesdays, which is why I pointed that way, because that's the direction that Wednesday is, because we just had a game last night. So be sure to tune in 2 weeks when we do that game, as well as this game. I'm also going to be in a Surge campaign that's taking place somewhere on the internet, which I will tell you later when I figure out whose channel that's on. I'm also over on Vibe Tribe, where I'm a part of Gaia Chronicles and Between the Pros and El Juego. So be sure to subscribe to Vibe Tribe. Check out all of our stuff over there. And besides that, I'm other places too, but not in a publicly viewable kind of way. So that's me, and thanks for being here, I guess. Tag, who's next?
Lisa?
Hello, D&D, Lisa, D&D Winter Wolf on TikTok and Discord. You can find me every Monday night here on Halfling Wizards channel playing either Wind Riders of Aria, a Surge campaign, or Origins, a 5e or Leia story. Next Monday on the 26th, we will be back with Wind Riders, which should be interesting. Obviously, find me here for the Liminal Blink whenever we are playing next. And then every other Friday, you can find me on Celtic Wyvern King's channel playing his Stargate campaign, which is so much fun.
All right, Crystal.
Nice. Hi, everybody. I'm Crystal. I've been playing as the legal department. You can find me right here. And otherwise, you can't really find me. I cease to exist when the stream goes offline.
Taryn.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I'm Taryn. You can find me under most social medias at FluidPlayer1004. I play Cuddlesworth, who is a very cuddly, gentle giant that doesn't kill people ever. You can find me every other Monday in Orlea Origins, and you can find me on the same week here playing Liminal Blink. And other than that, don't really stream much, so can't find me any places.
And you can find me here too. You can find me here, and I'm also on Between the Pros every other Sunday with Connor's sister, with Connor as well. And on Gaia Chronicles every other Monday as well. But thank you all for joining us tonight on the Liminal Blink here on the Halfling Wizard channel. I want to give a shout out again to Kevin McLeod for the intro song that we had, as well as the little battle music that we had too. I love all of his stuff. If you haven't heard of him, go check him out. I mean, he's great. He probably some stuff that you don't realize is him in your intros for games, TV shows, things like that. Also, check out all the other great D&D and Surge things on the Halfling Wizard channel as well. Just check out their schedule. They're on, I mean, every week there's something going on, so check them out. And if you enjoyed what you saw and you want to know more about us, check out the channel, give us a follow. And then also, if you want to check out any merch, we have a merch store too. All links are on the Twitch channel main page. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And until next time, don't blink or you'll miss us. Good night.
Thanks for joining us for this Halfling Wizard production. Make sure to come back again soon to see what happens next. Right here, where adventure comes to life.